The Heroic Flight of Robert Smalls. It was the early morning of May 13, 1862, during the height of the American Civil War. In the Confederate-controlled city of Charleston, South Carolina, a 23-year-old enslaved man named Robert Smalls made a bold decision that would change his life and the lives of many others. Smalls worked on a Confederate supply ship called the CSS Planter as a deckhand and wheelman, though enslaved men weren't officially allowed to hold such positions. He studied the ship's operations and learned how to navigate the waterways of Charleston Harbor. Every day, he watched white Confederate officers come aboard, then leave at night to sleep on shore, trusting their enslaved crew to stay put. Smalls saw an opportunity. That night, after the officers disembarked, Smalls gathered his crew, all enslaved men like himself, and explained his daring plan. They would steal the planter, sail it past Confederate checkpoints, and escape to freedom. The crew agreed. Smalls's wife, children, and other families joined them, hiding below deck. Dressed in the captain's uniform and wearing a straw hat to mimic the captain's posture, Smalls took the wheel. He steered the planter out of the dock, stopping at nearby wharves to pick up his family and others. Then, he headed toward the open sea. The most dangerous part was getting past Fort Sumter, a heavily armed Confederate stronghold. Smalls mimicked the captain's mannerisms perfectly and even gave the correct secret hand signals. The guards waved him through. Once safely beyond Confederate defenses, Smalls took down the rebel flag and raised a white sheet, a symbol of surrender. They sailed straight toward the Union Navy blockade, where Smalls approached the USS Onward and shouted, "Good morning, sir. I've brought you some of the old United States guns, sir." The Union officers were stunned. Not only had Smalls delivered a fully equipped Confederate ship, but he also provided valuable intelligence on enemy positions. Smalls and his crew were hailed as heroes. His bravery didn't stop there. Smalls went on to become a Union Navy captain during the war, and later served 5 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives, fighting for civil rights and education for formerly enslaved people. When asked why he took such a dangerous risk, Smalls famously said, "I thought the planter might be of some use to Uncle Abe."